Hi y'all, it's me. So this is for challenge number 57 that's held over at www.myscraproom.me.com. The link will be down below for you. I'm announcing that way because I'm not sure if I'm attaching this to the drawing video or not this week. So anyway, that's what I wanted to, that's why I gave that information. Anyhow, let's see, where am I starting? Okay, let's start with the challenge prize. This week's prize that will be given next Sunday is a kit that I put together, and let me just share with you what's in the kit. Some of it's in packages and I won't take it all out, but you'll be able to see it. First of all, you'll be receiving some flowers, as you can see here, real pretty. You will be receiving trims. Now there's seam binding, there's my hoarded favorite trim there, some satin trim in ivory, there's some black satin trim as well, this one here in turquoise and in cream, and then this white one, beautiful here. Whoopsie, it's attached to the other one. That white one there, sorry. This black one, which is really pretty, look at that. And then there's this one, which is velvet with beads on the edge, really cool. There's some netting, and there's some black rosette trim here. And I don't want to take it all apart, like I said, because it was already packaged to be sent out. So let me just set those all back on there before they come undone. And next for the giveaway will be some trims. You'll be receiving some beaded trims there, some sprays that you can kind of see there. I'll have a picture of this at my scrap room. Some bottle caps. You'll be receiving a frame, which I've already wrapped up. Nice picture frame there. You'll be receiving a stamp. You will be receiving a chipboard book right here. You will be receiving, and this will tell you what the paper collection is once you see it. You'll be receiving the Mariposa collection, which is quite lovely if you don't have it. These are cards from the collection, so you'll receive 3 of those. Very pretty. You make those into pockets or something like that. You'll also be receiving a couple of policy envelopes in black, 2 of those. And you're going to be receiving some chipboard pieces, which are in here, that belong to the Mariposa collection as well. And last but not least, you'll be receiving all this paper. And it is from the Mariposa collection, so I'll just kind of go through it pretty quickly just so you can see it if you don't know it. It's gorgeous paper. I love this collection. I think it's probably a lot of everyone's favorite still, even though it's older. So that's why I thought I'd share some. It's glittery. It's beautiful. Look at that one. I love that page right there. So you're getting all kinds of designs to work with. Look at that one. This one's all sparkly. It's so pretty. That one has foil on it. There we go. I did a coffee sleeve mini with this collection for Friday, and oh my gosh, I love that thing. I think till today it's still pretty. One of my favorites. This one has little gold sparkles in it, really pretty. Did I skip? I think I skipped. Yep, I did. There's one right there. Here. Here. Look at how many papers there are. And then I've given you all of the solids that coordinate with this collection that came out of the pack that was made for this collection. So there is plenty of paper for you to use. Probably can get a couple of minis out of this, not just one. So there you have it. That's the prize for this week's challenge. Now let me show you really briefly what we're going to be making and a little bit of a tutorial on how it's made. Let me move this out of the way without dropping it on the floor, I hope. And This is what we will be making, and this one is mine, and I love it. I said that on the challenge thread. I love, 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 love it. Anyway, this is called a letter holder, and so you can see it's a place where you hang this and you stick your letters or your bill. Well, I don't want to say bills. This is way too pretty for bills, but that's mine. And I know the lighting isn't so great, but oh my gosh, I'm loving this thing. I got dangles down here. I made this beautiful flower to go on here. I've got all kinds of stuff going on. I've got trim and flat back pearls, and I've got text going on here, and I made the ruffle down here. Rosette trim. I've got one of those pretty Michael's butterflies that I spray painted with some bling in the middle, and some more flat back pearls down here, and then all these dangles down here, and I've used eyelets in all of the holes, and as well as up here I've used the large eyelets to hold my ribbon. I love this. I love, love, love it, and it's my favorite paper collection, Girls Papery, which is out of print. You can find this at Hobby Lobby though sometimes. So anyway, that's what we're going to be making. So let me show you how. And there's only a couple of steps I'm going to show you. I'm not going to make the whole thing with you because it's pretty self-explanatory when you see the dimensions and everything. So you're going to need to cut some chipboard for your base. One of mine is at 8.5 by 7. That's the back piece. Then you're going to need one at 7.5 by 5.5. And then you're going to need one cut at 7.5 by 3.5. That's all you're going to need as far as chipboard goes. So the next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to have to, I'm going to show you this part here because this part is kind of interesting. So basically, let me pull out my trimmer, and I don't know how well you'll be able to see what I'm doing, but you have to cut this piece diagonally. And so how I did that is I just put it in my trimmer so that this corner up here and this corner opposite, so these two corners are on the cutting line like that. And then you just cut. I've already gone ahead and done it because I didn't want to cut the measurements and stuff in half. And then you're going to end up with two pieces like this. Now, you need to score these at 1/4 inch on two sides, and I'll show you how I did it so that you'll see it, and then you can, well, I will if I can get this thing off of here. It stays on so good so you don't lose it, but when you need it. Okay, so this is all you have to do. Take this edge right here and put it in your score. Or if you don't have one, just line up a ruler at the 1/4 inch mark and go ahead and score that, right? And then you're going to turn it around on this edge. Now see how I've put that point up in that corner? And you're going to do the same thing. Just score it at the 1/4 inch mark all the way down. And that's where you fold. And you want to make sure to use your bone folder because this is chipboard and it is stiff, and you have to get that flap to bend. So let me move that out of the way. Just see if I can get this down here. Just want to make sure you get, so I've ripped it a little, but it really doesn't matter because you'll see why in a minute. It's really stiff with chipboard, so just keep pressing it down until you get your score line in place. Let's see. Okay, then what you're going to do, and I'm not going to do mine with, I did mine actually with score tape, but I'm actually going to show you this one with hot glue just because it's faster. On this piece that's 7.5 by 5.5, you're going to take this. Now, this is going to go on, hold on, this is going to get glued or taped on to here so that the slant is going downward, not the other way around. You don't want it straight. You want it so the slant is going downward because that's what's going to create your pocket. So you're going to go ahead and just put your glue. I know this isn't going to work well because I'm going to be working fast, but I came in 1/4 of an inch and laid it down like that. And you're going to have the little tip that's going to stick off out there at the top. Can you see that? I'm trying to hold this in place. It's not, I didn't put enough glue. Okay, anyway, just you'll get the idea. It goes that way. And then this little tip that's down here, you can just snip that off like this. And the same with this little piece up here on top. Just snip it off. It doesn't have to be there. Anyway, and you repeat that on the other side. And then this piece here, get some tape or hot glue, and then you're going to adhere it onto here like this. Just like that. Let me see if I can hold that up for you. Now you want to make sure to cover all your pieces with your paper and whatnot first, because it's really hard to do it afterward, especially on the side pieces. And of course you need it on the back. And then what I basically did was I hot glued this side down, the other side down, and then a little bit down at the bottom. Oops, sorry, down here at the bottom. So that's how you do it. It's pretty simple to do. I'll show you one more time the score mark so you can see how I did it again. You're going to put that corner all the way in to your scoreboard, or at the 1/4 inch mark, you're just going to go ahead and score. And if you scored a couple of times, it should be make it easier to fold. And then you're going to flip it over and put the point into the corner, and you're going to lay this down and score again on the 1/2 inch. I mean, excuse me, the 1/4 inch, sorry. Just like that. And there you have your score lines. Go ahead and fold those, and be sure to fold them in the right direction for the angle that you want. Remember, the angle is to go downward, not straight, because that will not work. Okay, so there you have it. I'll let you see mine one more time, just so that you can have an idea. And all the other requirements, and there are more, are over at my scrap room. So be sure to check out the challenge thread and find out what they are. And oh my gosh, I love this. I love it. I hope you guys love the ones you make too. Thanks for watching, and good luck, everyone.